You take my money when I'm in need. Yes, he's a trifling and in need. Oh, she's a gold digger. Well, over town. That dig is on me. Ladies and motherfucking gentlemen, America. Seems like your local law enforcement. The fuck? That was just rude as fuck. My Xbox just keep that on. Alright, cool. It seems like the police is showing time and time again why you're losing. The T.I. was wrongfully arrested at an airport. Just a black man trying to get on a damn plane due to a case of mistaken identity. As a warrant had been issued for another man with the same name, Clifford Harris. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Wanted in Baltimore. So look, y'all done said, hey, this Clifford Harris right here. I'm not gonna lie, Clifford Harris sounds like a basic ass name. It sounds like 100,000 people have that name. But at the same time, shit, motherfucker, like the fuck? The fuck is going? You done arrested the nigga and all this shit? Like, what's going on? I'm pretty sure this is 2020 fucking 4. You got the whole detail. You got the whole detailed list of information that is relativistic to the person that you're trying to arrest for the warrant. I know damn well that shit doesn't match up with T.I. Cliff T.I. Harris. Now, I ain't gonna lie. So it says right here. Rapper T.I. was arrested on Sunday night at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, but it was a mistaken case of identity. As we just read earlier, the warrant was issued for another man with the same name, Clifford Harris. The suspect is wanted for alleged involvement in violent behavior towards a woman. Woo! Woo! Just imagine, oh yeah, we got T.I. Oh yeah, Clifford Harris. Oh, that's him. Oh yeah, what? You sure? Bankhead Tip Harris, Bankhead Clifford. We got that. We got him, boys. We all getting promoted. Like, bro, I bet they was going crazy, all types of shit. Now y'all look dumb as hell. This other Clifford Harris was wanted for alleged involvement in violent behavior towards a woman, stalking, and possibly involving a gun. So the woman probably pressed charges, filed a complaint, reported to the police that this person was doing all of this, and now they're just trying to take the proper steps and to get into the bottom of this shit. But you fucked up. T.I. was taken from the airport to Clayton County Jail. Goddamn. Since the warrant was issued out of state, the arrest triggered an automatic extradition hearing. Goddamn, man. Nigga can't look. You at the airport and shit. You done got your damn pretzels out the damn store. You done got your damn probably a damn breakfast croissant BLT bagel from Dunkin' Donuts and shit. And then what? And then what? You in the line to get on your damn plane, and you hear police stop. Like all you hear is just a squadron full of armed officers heading in your direction. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. If I'm T.I., bro, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed the fuck off. Genuinely. But you know, in cases like these, people would press charges. But let's see. T.I.'s attorney Steve Sato says TMZ he got on the phone with the Clayton County Sheriff's Office and had T.I. released within 2 hours of his arrest. Now I ain't gonna lie. That's probably that's quick. That's quick. The judge reviewed and dismissed the extradition later. So is there any like does the police get any like does T.I. get any, you know, does he get reimbursed to any degree? Y'all at least refund him for his plane ticket or something. The Clifford Harris, who is once reportedly weighs 205 pounds. God damn. T.I. reportedly weighs 165 pounds. Bruh. The complaint was filed on June 13th this year. So y'all mean to tell me it's in Baltimore? Y'all not in Baltimore looking for the motherfucker? See, I ain't gonna lie. You can look at this as a product of the police not doing their fucking job correctly. You can look at this as a product of the police taking every precaution to make sure a perpetrator doesn't get the fuck away. Or you can look at this as, you know, black man just can't be left the fuck alone. However you want to look at this, I mean, hey, I think personally, bro, like, I feel like it's all of the above. I feel like it's all of the above. It just so happens that it was T.I. I mean, shit, we have shit like this happen all the time. But unfortunately, every single black person that this happens to isn't as fortunate to have lawyers that can make those phone calls in the same way that T.I. can. So, yeah, man. Sad that this type of shit happens on, you know, this big of a scale, but this type of shit shouldn't be happening at all. So, glad my boy T.I. has been released. Glad no further issues or, you know, negative problems arise from this situation, and that this shit is just nipped in the bud. Hopefully the, you know, correct Clifford Harris, who has a warrant out for his arrest, is found immediately, because if you stalking and being violent towards a woman and a gun is involved, you need more than jail. You need your ass beat. Oh shit. Oh man. So 2024 has been real interesting with the old heads beefing and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, these old ass niggas, these niggas was beefing like when I was like in kindergarten and shit, and these motherfuckers are still going back and forth. Cash Money Birdman denies Rick Ross's claims that he wears fake jewelry. You know how rappers get. You know, rappers used to be cool and shit. It used to be buddy. Rick Ross had some songs with Lil Wayne. I know he was cool with Birdman at a point in time. Now you telling the whole world that this shit is fake. I mean, goddamn. We done seen this shit happen so many times. It goes in quotations to say, I ain't never been no man in my life to wear no fake jewelry. Blood. Nigga bitch made me. Nigga bitch made to say I wore fake jewelry. Nigga pussy. Nigga pussy. Let's let this video play.
I was 14 years old, wearing 2 Rolexes. Uptown, Illinois. 15 years old with 10 cars, 3-4 motorbikes, Illinois. By the time I was 16 years old, I had 16 cars playing with a few M's in the Melphnoria, just moving around uptown,
Damn,
right?
nigga, you was doing some El Chapo shit. You said you was what?
Cars playing with a few M's in the Melphnoria. By the time I was 16 years old, I had 16 cars playing with a few M's
Nigga said he was 16 years old playing with a few M's.
in the Melphnoria, just moving around uptown, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never been no man in my life that wear fake jewelry, blood. That ain't my style. And if you uptown in New Orleans and you fake, a nigga gonna run through you. You guaranteed to get smashed if you uptown and anything fake about you, bro. I ain't never been fake in no kind of way. I ain't never wore no fake jewelry. Nigga cap talking. Nigga bitch me to say I wore fake jewelry. Nigga pussy to say I wore fake jewelry. I ain't never wore no fake jewelry. Nigga, I'm from uptown New Orleans. Nigga, I was 15, 16 years old playing with M's. By the time I was 20, 21, nigga, I had $30 million. But that just showed me a nigga don't know me. Nigga, you met me. I met a nigga in 96, stopped fucking with him in 2000. Boy, you don't know me. I've been doing this shit before you was born. Nah, that ain't my style, blood. And then where we come from, you can't be uptown cabin. Boy, nigga will run through you. Nigga, this shit gangster. Real life gangster shit. In that UPT, I ain't never been one of them, blood.
You know,
Ain't never, nothing about me ever been fake. Jewelry, cars. Man, I'm the real deal, boy. On Gladys, I'm the real deal. And I'm ready to die, cry, and kill about that.
you do it for Miss Gladys.
I'm the real deal, boy. Find something else to play with, son. Kid, not me. I ain't the one.
Yo, when you calling Rick Ross a kid, you really have it's really shows the levels in the motherfucking rap game. Now I'm not gonna lie, Rick Ross has had some lyrics to say about Birdman, and these lyrics go on to read: I met you out on Live Nation dates, came to the realization that your watch was fake. Damn, you nearly broke my heart. So that's Rick Ross saying that. Man, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know none of these niggas personally. I can get up here and say, you know, why would Birdman need to wear anything that's fake? You know, I think what ain't some rappers out here that wear that admit to wearing fake earrings and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, shit. What the fuck am I spending 6,000, 15,000 on earrings, and I just work at fucking Walmart every day? You understand me? But you know, it's more. It becomes a little bit more of a problem when you're in strip clubs, when you're rapping about, you know, being this luxurious, boss-made, self-made, you know, unmovable entity within the hip hop sphere. You know, it becomes a little shaky, and it damages your character a little bit when it gets revealed to the public that the shit that you be having on ain't as real as you make it out to be. In Birdman's case, though, I will say this: he owns people that owns people. Okay, let me just say that one more time. He owns people that owns people. So when Kendrick Lamar said you were signed to that nigga, that was signed to that nigga, that said he was signed to that nigga. I mean, you were signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Same shit. When Kendrick Lamar said that to Drake, nigga, Drake is signed to Wayne. Wayne is signed to Birdman. Birdman, I ain't gonna lie, Birdman does deals with bigger corporations on the grander scale. So this nigga is touching infinite money. Any dollar that Drake touches, oh yeah, best believe Birdman gets a piece of that. Oh yeah, best believe. Best believe. Birdman, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Rick Ross. I mean, ever since he got punched in the face at Toronto, he was trying to play that Kendrick Lamar diss instead of his own diss. I always been looking at Rick Ross a little bit questionable. Like, is you on some type of road of redemption? Are you trying to like redeem yourself? And Rick Ross has been taking a lot of L's. Rick Ross has been taking a plenty decent amount of L's. I ain't gonna lie. Your baby mama was twerking on the game. Got punched in the face. Your plane crashed. God forbid nobody, was hurt or anything like that. You understand me? But it's been a tough year for Rose. You know? Well, I thought it was gonna be like a couple years before we saw the day. But it appears that YSL is coming to their senses and the rest of the world is coming to their senses in terms of realizing that Gunna isn't a snitch. Gunna is not 6ix9ine. YSL Mondo apologizes for calling Gunna a rat. Alright? Saying Gunna was a rat was dead ass wrong. Technically, he didn't rat. He just kind of folded under pressure and should have just stayed down with his mans. I don't know how you think a plea deal works, but shit. They give me a plea deal, nigga. I mean, they give me a plea deal. I can get out, and it doesn't affect what you got going on. Yeah, it look a little shaky, but nigga, what? I can make sure everybody that you care about is straight. Something that you can't do when you fucking locked up. Anyways, Mondo goes on to say, I'm not about to do this dumb shit. Mondo goes on to say, I'm man enough to say I should have never spoke about Gunna's situation because technically he didn't rat. He just kind of folded under the pressure and should have just stayed down with his man till everything was over because all the originals know he ain't did nothing. All the originals know he ain't did nothing. Wasn't even around from the beginning, so he wasn't gonna do no real time regardless. I feel bad because now a nigga who literally is a real live rat running around the city getting glorified and smiling like he ain't just sent multiple niggas to jail. Bruh. So if and this should be an eye opener to the rest of you motherfuckers. Like the whole Gunna is a rap movement was just so dumb to me. It was so dumb to me because it's like you're 6ix9ine out here and you don't give a damn. And I get it. Like if you're just a person that listens to music, you're just a person that listens to music. But if you're somebody that sometimes get caught up in the outside lives of some of these rappers, the personal lives of some of these rappers, then it kind of doesn't make sense as to why people would, hop on a bandwagon to crucify and unfairly judge Gunna, but, treat the motherfuckers that openly, hey, you know what? But I was so mad and hurt at the same time that my brother going through this shit after he turned a lot of niggas up who should have never been allowed in our circle. He can't speak up, so I felt I'm the only one who can and should be speaking up. That's the only reason why I started talking about Gunna. But I'm a real nigga in real life. Ain't no mystery in my history. I'm not afraid to say when I was wrong, and saying Gunna is a rat was dead ass wrong. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We need the rest of the world, Lil Baby, need the rest of the world to have the same sentiment. But I can't take nothing back. I just got to stand on what I said and take whatever come with it. Now this is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. After reading all this though, you know, it's actually good to see that this world still has a couple of more, you know, this world still has some stand-up people inside of it. This world still has people that are willing to do the right thing and set the record straight. Even if it makes them look kind of like a dickhead and a piece of shit in the process. It's good to see that within the hip-hop community because, you know, ego will take a motherfucker miles and light years in the wrong direction before they actually realize, before they actually gain the self-awareness to realize what the fuck they've been doing. YSL Mondo, you know, you've done a great thing, brother. You've done a great thing, brother, because not only, you know, are you setting the record straight, letting the public know that what been going on, what's been said about Gunna is not cool. You're now gonna, you know, spark some motivation in others who once shared your same, you know, opinions on the subject matter. You spark motivation for those motherfuckers to come to the light and admit that the shit they was doing was wrong as well. So it goes on to say, no funny shit. I'm glad Gunna out here putting the brand label on his back. It was a good thing he took a plea because at the end of the day, he never took the stand and testified. He did what made sense for him, which turned out good because bro out here putting up numbers musically. This is what I'm talking. This is what, ain't this what Thug would have wanted? While Lil Baby over here throwing shade and shit in the songs and shit. Talking about we know you were, shut your bitch ass up. He got to keep the label going while Twin gone because these major labels scared to let me in the door. Okay, let's let hold up. I don't know how the fuck we hold up now. We talk about Gunna and Thug. I understand you want to be a rapper, but this ain't about you, bro. I've been blackballed. Oh God. I also had to blame myself for being too heavy in the streets. They're scared to give me a chance because they think it's a bad investment. I mean, you fucking think? Look what the fuck is going on right now. The fuck? I don't mean it like that, but shit. They think I might die or go to jail because I was in the street for real in real life. They know I'm not one of these cap ass rap niggas who ain't living that in real life. That's why rappers get killed after they get signed because they let the money trick them into thinking they gangsters. That's very deep. That's very deep, and that's very fucking sad. It's nice. It's nice. It's really nice to see people expressing how they let the media, how they let, you know, other factors play into them believing that Gunna was a snitch and a rat, and that Gunna ultimately, you know, gave up information that could place Young Thug in a worse situation that what he's already in. And honestly, bro, it's still gonna be people that says, it's still gonna be people saying that Gunna is a rat. You have the founder of YSL, the founder of YSL supposedly, the founder of YSL saying that Gunna isn't a snitch and that he's wrong for saying that, and that he's grateful for what Gunna has been doing since he's been released from jail. That's huge. That's huge. Let's see if others will follow suit. Let's see if others will share the same change in heart. Because anybody can have a fucking opinion, but it takes a real man, it takes a real stand-up human being. It takes a real, integrity-filled person to take the decision and to take the stand and to set the record straight. Even if it places you, in that asshole dickhead territory. You have to own your shit. You wanted to be you was owning it when it was time to look cool and to air shit out and to do the name calling and shit. Now you have to own your shit into putting yourself under those same circumstances and scrutiny. Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. I mean, I don't know. Ooh, Ice Spice reacts to her sales. And let's just say, wait, hold on. Your girl Ice Spice is, she has recently did 15K in the first week of her album releasing. Now, a lot of people are like, so what? Who cares? I honestly really don't care about the album sales. Like, I don't even think album sales were relevant until 2020 or something. Like, when did album sales become relevant? For real. First week. But anyways, Ice Spice has decided to share a message to her fans. And this is what she had to say. 15K. So thank you to everyone who supported me then. And thank you to all the new supporters. Y2K World Tour been so fun that these numbers are cool and all, but bitch, you should have seen that Boston crowd last night. New York City tomorrow. So as you see, it says Ice Spice Y2K debuts at number 18 on this week's Billboard, 28K sold. So, here's the thing. Ice Spice has achieved what a lot of rappers are trying to achieve. And that is appeal outside of the realm of music. However you want to say it. She's whether you want to say it, she's a beautiful ass woman. She's known for her beauty more than her musical talent. It's just that she's found a way to gel the both together in a way that you really can't ignore one or the other. When you see her beauty, it's going to make you ask some questions like, how is her music doing? Does she have any new songs out? If you hear her music, it's like, damn, her music sound a little, her music sound, bruh. But, she's still a beautiful woman. And when she does certain things on the stage, it makes it bearable. It makes it bearable. There used to be a point in time where a lot of artists sold worse than this. But honestly, inflation and everything. So I get it. At the same time, I guess what I'm trying to say is sales don't really contribute to it's ass. I ain't gonna lie, it's ass. 15K first week is ass, but it's just if Ice Spice doesn't really make majority of her money from sales. She makes majority of her money from shows and shit. So while a lot of people look at this as an L, she's winning in some type of way. Boston crowd went crazy. She's making appearances on Castanet stream and shit, and yeah, she's getting paid for it. She's getting paid for it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Her music though, her music sucks. Her music sucks. And she has some catchy she has some catchy flows here and there, catchy bars here and there. But overall her music sucks. There's no like variety, there's no like variation to her music. Like there's no like, oh she came on a like, it's like we down there know like, okay. It's really like the Boss Man D-Lo. Like she's out here like Boss Man D-Lo. Boss Man D-Lo trying to change his flow up and shit, but bro, like I don't know, Ice. So Aiden Ross had Donald Trump on his stream, and they were talking about a variety of topics. You know, Kanye West came up during that conversation, and here is what Mr. Trump, the people's president, has to say.
He's a really nice guy, but he can get himself into trouble, and he can get some other people. But you know, he's got a good heart. He does. But he's complicated. Kanye is a really nice guy, but he can get himself into trouble, and he can get some other people. But you know,
he said he's a nice guy, but he can get himself into trouble and other people into trouble. He has a good heart, but he's complicated. I feel like this is probably one of the more based descriptions of Kanye West that we got in a while. As we've all seen before in the past, Kanye West has had meetings with Donald Trump. Kanye West is, you know, publicly I just think that like Kanye West has fucked over and burnt a lot of bridges. Let's just say that. And the amount of bridges that he's burned, some people correlate that to insanity. Some people correlate that to, you know, outright being a fucking psychopath. Trump sees that as, you know, he's just a complicated person. He has a good heart. He just has, you know, peculiar ways of going about certain things and executing, you know, simple shit. He makes everything that's simple a little bit complicated, and he doesn't give a fuck who he goes off on. I mean, yeah. It's base. Boom.